Most of the time, Pixar is exactly what you'd expect of a workplace. It's full of incredibly dedicated people, and we gotta make movies. But then there's this one day where somebody's hair gets shaggier, a lot of people make these very strange motions, and everyone just basically turns into rock and roll. It totally takes over the studio.
I believe it started in 2008. There was a battle of the bands between the story team versus the animation team. So they did it in the animation pod. There's a small space packed full of sweaty Pixar people, and both of these bands rocked out. And then a number of bands started to form around the studio, and they all had really funny names as well. Story's band was called Exposition.
You know, Schnittmeister is the editorial band.
There was another band that was all ladies. They were called Pixar.
Clown Car, which is several TDs.
TD stands for Technical Director.
It started in the atrium, the first Palooza.
They had 2 separate stages with 2 drum kits, 2 sets of amps, and people packed the atrium. They were all so joyous at seeing their fellow Pixarians on stage. There were all these beach balls bouncing around. When our band came off the stage, there were all these interns crowded around, and they wanted us to sign their beach balls. It was so surreal. What we decided to do in the next year was to take it outside.
We had one stage, we had, I think, 8 bands.
We also had areas set up for children, so we had face painters.
Like rocker face paint.
Giant pig floating in the back.
And we just kept growing and growing. So now we have an inside stage for the DJs and 2 outside stages. We've got about 25 performers, not counting DJs.
The Palooza is absolutely an employee-driven event. Nobody puts Pixarpalooza on for us. We put it on for each other.
So you get these really interesting mashups, people from facilities and Pixar University.
People in systems and telecom.
Even the posters and the t-shirts are designed by people from the mailroom or the cafe or the studio store.
The best thing, I tell you, to watch these shows and see people that you've seen around the studio from lunch, but get up on stage and just become seriously rock gods.